Yes, yes. I don't. It's free. Just go play it and try it out. Arcane Odyssey. Yes, you should play it. This video probably won't even be that long itself, because I really do think that you should play this game. It's just, it's fun. So this video is, should you play Arcane Odyssey, or is it really worth your time? And if I'm being completely honest with you, yes, this game is completely worth your time. You should play it. It's a really cool and fun experience, and if you have friends, it really just only makes it better. But I'm sure that you already know how I personally feel about this game. I'll start giving you reasoning as to why I'm saying this, and the first one is simply just going to be the exploration. When you first join this game and you're like, you're first put inside the sea, there is like a set path that you kind of have to follow, but you're able to differ from that, and you can literally do whatever you want. Yes, there are limits and there are some restrictions, because if you're too weak to do something, you'll obviously realize eventually that you won't be able to do it. However, you still have the freedom to go around and do whatever you want. I'm currently at the Ice Island, and even though I'm here, the next thing for me is to reach level 40 and do some other quests. I started exploring the sea and raiding pirate ships to get treasure. There is so much stuff you can do. I was raiding pirate ships to get treasure. I was fighting a poisonous vampire something shark, just some poisonous shark inside the ocean. I was saving people, plundering them, etc. I was doing a whole lot of things. The exploration inside this game is something that was shown to us before it even released, and they literally did keep their word to it. And keep in mind, this is only the Bronze Sea. If you look on the map in game, you can actually see for yourself that there are other seas coming to this game. Well, not even other seas. There's literally the Dark Sea, which is told is going to be directly harder content itself. So it's just like, you have so much to look for with so much exploration, and the exploration does pay off. When you explore inside this game, you're able to get a lot of various things such as enchants. For example, I was exploring some of like the scattered islands, and I happened to get this enchanted swift mace. And how this mace works is that it literally just makes my M1 so much faster than like the regular weapon. There are multiple enchants inside this game, and that's just one of the things on the surface that you can find if you were to explore the game. And they pay off because they directly come back into your build, where it's like you could have crazy enchants. Like I have this swift enchantment scroll. I even have a sturdy enchantment scroll that I can use to enchant my boat. Another reason why I feel like you should play this game is because of the whole interactive environment and how what you do literally affects how your game will play. Now, it's not as heavy as some games like AAA games where it's like, if he was to save this one person, a whole entire different storyline would come out. In this game, it's more like you're either good or bad, or you can even be neutral. And how this affects you is that you just won't be accepted into some towns if you do bad things, but there are like alternatives. You can go bounty hunting, you can hunt some of the heroes of the sea, you can even go bounty hunting, you can hunt some of the villains of the sea. There's a lot of things for you to do. Like you can fight the navy at the sea, or you can fight I think it's like the kingdom capital sea boat out there too. There is just a lot for you to do, and it's like, depending on who you choose to fight and what you actually decide to do, it will literally affect your progress inside the game, because you won't be allowed inside some towns. You won't be able to do some quests because the villagers, they want people who are positive doing these things for them. They wouldn't want somebody who just creates harm and it's like a villain. So I just find it cool to see that inside this game, it's just like, literally you can't just go around and be like, oh, I'm just gonna hurt this person because I want to do it. I mean, you can, but it's just preferred that you don't, because you will probably mess it up or just make the game harder for yourself. Unless you want to walk down that villain route and live it, because that life is for some people. And I'm purely basing this game off of my experience. I have around 5 hours put into the game. It released today. I've been playing it kind of like non-stop, unless it's like I'm sitting down and recording this video right here. But it was just like, wow, this game, it literally delivered on all of the stuff that it said was going to come. Like the game right now, it's still not even at its full potential, because there was supposed to be a lot more things on release. But this early access release literally is just proving all the potential for this game that it can come with it, and that we should expect. The game released earlier today with like around 90,000 people. At the time of recording this video, it's 11 p.m. on a Saturday night, and there's 66,000 people still playing the game. Now keep in mind, this isn't even the game at its full potential. There's literally a whole sea worth of content that's not given to us, yet people are still here playing it. The grinding is the main aspect of this game, and I personally can see how it would be unentertaining for you if you're just playing by yourself, because it's like, you would just have to do the quest, and the quests aren't just like, repetitive, oh, go beat this group of bandits, move to the next island, go beat this group of bandits. it's mixed in with like bandit beating. You can trade cargo and stuff for EXP. You can go fishing. There's a lot of ways to get EXP. And although there is a lot of ways, I do feel like this game definitely could be a little bit boring if you're just playing solo. And it's purely like a quest line game. It's just a story quest game. So it's like, if you're gonna play this game, you should be expected to follow the story. Like the story is pretty much the main part of this game. So if you're a player that doesn't like that, the part that I'm leading into next is some reasons as to why you shouldn't play this game. And I also have timestamps on, you know, just my whole entire reasonings. So some reasons that I wouldn't recommend this game to you or tell you to play it is, if you plan on using sand, just don't use sand magic. I'm begging. That shit is butt. Terrible. Booty. Dookie. Don't use sand. But back to the video though. If you're liking it so far, to like it. If you're a player that purely just doesn't see storyline games being entertaining for you, and you strictly just want to play PvP. Now, to play PvP inside this game, you do need to reach level 50. I'm level 40 at the time of recording this, but there was a Tesla tournament about a day ago, and we were able to see a lot of combat on this game and how it plays. And if I'm being honest with you, the combat in that tournament, it was not the best to show off the people who do not like this game for the combat. It did literally just look like people were jumping and spamming, and me playing this game right now, even when I'm farming NPCs, I'm kind of getting into like my mindset to just like press jump, and after that to use my skill and aim down at the said NPCs I'm fighting. Now keep in mind, I do suggest that you try something first before you actually just take somebody's opinion on it and just go with that. So you should grind this game to level 50 and try out the PvP yourself and decide it. But if you feel like you see enough to just give it your own decision based off of that, then I don't think that this game will be for you if you're a player who values player versus player interactions more over like a good quest line or just good story / farming game to play. Outside of that though, I don't really see any other faults with this game. They literally deliver on pretty much everything else. You get paid off for exploring. The grind isn't even hard because the quest gives so much EXP. The quest line is really good. There's ship combat at the sea. And not only is there ship combat, there's also monsters inside the sea that you can fight too, which drop really weird rewards. There's enchants to get, there's scrolls, there's treasure chests. Like the list just goes on and on. I do recommend this game, and I do recommend that you play it because it really is just interesting. So outside of that, if you did enjoy this video and you do feel like you want to watch some more content and stuff on this game, subscribe to the channel. I also was live streaming it today. I live streamed the release. I was playing it even after I was done streaming, so it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm addicted, but this game is really good, and I am glad that I did live up to some of the hype that even I put out for it. So hopefully you did enjoy this video. Thank you for watching, and please just try out the game. I promise you won't be disappointed.